Flak. Hot loader. After. Hot loader. Flak.
Think you've seen it all, huh? Think you know all there is to know about Vault Hunters, bandits, corporations, and nobody loser types? Well, you don't know Skag Diddley. Take Promethea, for example. A civilized place, as far as planetary-sized piles of excrement go. A planet still recovering from its war with the Malawan Corporation. The rival Atlas Corporation is in bad shape. Reese Strongfork, the big shot CEO with the regrettable mustache, is scrambling. He's on the cusp of something big. But he's not the only one. And into this pressure cooker steps Dr. Anuradha Dar, genius inventor, socially awkward, do-gooder type. She works for Atlas, been tinkering with a big, award-winning idea. Her brother, Octavio Wallace Dar, Meridian City's most well-known man, at least in his own mind, he's convinced his big break is just around the corner. And Fran Miskowitz, purveyor of Reese Strongfork's favorite Frogger flavor. She's hoping for a big insurance payout after that regrettable Malawan laser incident. So, you're probably asking yourself, what makes these three so special? And the answer is nothing. Yet.
You're free now. Go. Go. Be free. Run. Run.
Morning.
What? I mean, good morning.
Seriously. Again?
Yep. Another busy day. Work, work, work. Am I right? By channeling the Iridium's energy through a multiphasic refraction lens, I can reproduce the, as yet, inexplicable powers of the Sirens. Maybe not the wings thing, which is so cool, but crucially, the ability to manipulate an object safely through space-time.
I'm Anu, the ultimate siren fangirl, but for totally scientific reasons, I swear. And I'm so close to replicating the signature move of my all-time favorite siren, Lilith. R.I.P.
Pong.
Anu.
As I was saying, in addition to forever altering the nature of conflict vis-a-vis offering a non-lethal resolution, my device could also change the world. For the better. Imagine a way
this
for
is totally
people to
not gonna
solve
be
their
abused.
problems without killing each other.
I literally can't.
I just have to figure out how to actually bring back the objects I phased away. And also where they go. And also what happens to them. Simple. Interdepartmental demonstration scheduled for 2 weeks from today. Dr. Anuradha Dar, signing off.
Oh, snap. 2 weeks? Really? It's going to be ready by then? You always seem so hesitant to put a timeline on this bad boy, so 2 weeks. Wow.
It is. Or it will be. Surely 2 weeks is enough time for a huge breakthrough, right? Probably, right?
Sure?
I should have said 3 months. What was I thinking? All I've got to do is just figure out the next step. That's it. There's got to be something I'm missing.
Figure it out with, your intuition or with your tech goggles?
I would like to think both.
Maybe start with the tech goggles, though. There's a button on the side. You have to press the button. Anu, the button. Press the button, Anu. Just a quick little press. Buttons are tough. I get it. You have to press the button.
Yeah, I'm
Anu, the button.
not a great start.
Press
I think,
the button, Anu.
yeah, because
Just a
in the
quick
Tales of
little
Borderlands thing, it was them being dragged along, having to
Buttons are
tell their
tough.
story.
I get it.
Reese being dragged
You
along
have
and
to press
had
the
to tell a
button.
story, and then you meet Vasquez. So it's
Anu,
it's
the
a great
button.
characterization of Reese,
the
Vaughn
button,
as they're
Anu.
walking to in the Yvette as they're walking to Vasquez,
Just
well,
a quick little
soon to be
press.
Vasquez's office, and then Patrick Warburton
Buttons
as
are tough.
Vasquez was an
I get
amazing
it.
voice acting choice, and it was you got to feel for all their
You have
characters,
to
and
press
it's
the
just
button.
this is not great
Anu,
because it's just
the button.
she seems kind of
Press
annoying.
the button,
She seems
Anu.
kind of I don't know,
Just a quick little press.
maybe they'll. I mean, to be fair, I do know that this is
Buttons are
not
tough.
rated well on
I
Steam,
get it.
so I don't have much hope for it. But I do
You
hope
have to
that
press the
maybe
button.
she gets characterized better.
Anu,
Because she
The
doesn't seem
button.
super compelling. It's okay, so you're trying to
press the button.
use
Anu.
Iridian to, which actually would kind of make sense, right?
Just
If
a
the tattoos
quick
of
little
a siren are like a circuit, if you're able to
Buttons are
recreate
tough.
a siren
get it.
circuit through machinery and Iridium, then yeah, you could in theory do the same thing.
You have to press the button. Anu, the button.
So yeah, so
Okay, Goggles.
it seems like the diagnostics are
try
going to
a
be very much like
diagnostic.
Reese's eye. Yeah, so very much like Reese's eye. But the problem is, it's they showed 3 customizable characters: her brother, and Fran, and it's just I don't think they're great. Like, I don't think they're great main character choices because Reese was his own man, had his own motivation, and it was a decent motivation. Where it was yeah, he wants to get up. He's a corporate stooge trying to go up the ladder. Fiona, she's just a con artist. But this, it's okay, so we have a doctor who's I guess trying to do good, right? Trying to make the world a better place. But it's neither Reese or Fiona were good, right? No, neither of them were do-gooders, right? They were kind of incredibly selfish, every man for himself. type thing. So when they actually started working together, that was something. That's what makes this tough like this when you want to start out with them being good, because it's like, well, there's no character growth. You can't learn to trust each other and become good because you always started out as good. And the fact that it's going to be her brother who's going to be the one who's the other character, it's like, I don't know, like based on that introduction, it seems like the brother's going to have a chip on his shoulder and have an inferiority complex because of his successful sister, and like, great, but like, you're basically he's just gonna be a whiny little bitch because he's has this inferiority complex, which is like, yeah. Well, I mean, obviously I haven't seen it yet, but we'll see. Maybe the story they tell will be fine. Like I very much doubt it'll be as good as the previous one, but I'm gonna pay attention. I mean, I saw that Fran was appearing in Borderlands 4, I think. I saw someone tweet about her, so I assumed it was a 4 reference. I didn't realize she was in this as well. So that's why they locked in her appearance. So it does tell you that there are some aspects of this game that will be incorporated into 4. So actually, why the fuck would Fran be there in 4? Because we're on a different planet, and she works on Promethea. Whatever, we'll see.
So, for starters, I should probably put an actual power source in there, huh?
You needed the goggles for that.
Now, where did I put that iridium?
Yeah, like, if you're a scientist who already has phased stuff out, why the fuck do you not know how your gun works? Right? Like, this is so stupid. Like, there are ways to do a tutorial, but this is not the way to do it.
Being absent-minded, messy, and disorganized are signs of a genius, I think.
Yeah, but like,
I hope.
oh yeah, being absent-minded, blah, 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 blah. But like, dude, you needed to use the goggles on your own gun to be told that your gun needs a power source. It's like being a gunsmith, and then one day, you're looking at a gun in your hand, and you're like, oh, yes, good thing I had Grok tell me that my gun needs bullets. Like, you're a fucking gunsmith. Like, you've been working with guns for a while. You've said you've gotten this thing to work, and like, there's iridium there. It's like, also, yeah, so it's like, so basically, it's falling into the trap that a lot of, well, not a lot of games, but some games do, and it's a bad thing to do. Where basically, you set up a character, you've given them a personality trait, you have a setting.
Hiding the key component to your life's work from yourself? You are one eccentric scientist.
So you set up this character. You say she's smart. She's a scientist. She's able to, find a way to mimic siren powers using iridium. Like, that's a genius breakthrough. That's an amazing breakthrough. But she also needs to use her goggles to realize that her gun needs a power source. Like, are you fucking kidding me? And like, oh yeah, I probably need power. Now where is my power? And then needing to know, like, having us scan the environment to figure out where the iridium is. It's like, it's it's bad because you've written this character as a smart person, but then you have her be completely fucking stupid so that you have to figure it out yourself, which is like dumb. You've written her to be dumb just for the tutorial. It's like, you know what you could have done? You could have had her be Fwong, right? You could have had, like, her come in and say, like, come in, dictate that shit, and say, oh shit, and she leaves, and then it could have been Anu asking Fwong, hey, could you get my iridium thing? Can you get the iridium for my gun, right? As she runs off to go, like, tidy something up, right? You could have done that. And that's what you should have done. Because then, her not knowing where it is would make total sense. Now, not a lot of sense, because she obviously works here, so she should know as well. But maybe, if Anu kept it in a random spot, and she's like, oh shit, I don't know where it is, her using some sort of identification.
Fong, do you happen to have the iridium ore in your pocket?
What? No, of course not. Why would I keep iridium in my pocket?
Your pocket just seems full.
Oh, don't get cheeky with me, boss. Not unless you mean it.
What? No.
Okay, yeah, I am. Or yeah, goddamn.
I remember you securing it a while ago. You said, I'll definitely remember where it is.
Oh, okay, cool. I mean, cool. I do like the fact that there are more interactive objects. Look, it's trash. I got more money from this trash can than the fucking strongbox. I do like that they're interactables. That was one thing I kind of didn't like about the first one, where like Fiona gets money, but like you don't like there didn't seem to be enough sources of money for how much she needed for other stuff. So it's like I did find that kind of weird. Okay, this is wrong.
I don't know why I ever thought a Jabberman translator was a good idea. It worked, sure, but it turns out all they want to do is fornicate and fling feces. What a waste of time.
I mean, yeah. You shouldn't really need someone to tell you that an animal translator is going to be pretty much useless. Like, unless they show signs of intelligence, I wouldn't even bother. Because it's like look like
now, if it were me, I'd
like
have
a
it on my
caveman
desk.
translator.
Line of sight at all times. But that's just me.
I mean, to be fair, from her desk, all the things within the line of sight I can't interact with. Now, it's probably... Can I do that? Obviously, that. The chest, right? You'd think it'd be the chest. But, like, if that's not within a line of sight, I sit in this looking that way. So, behind me is not in a line of sight. But, yeah, I mean, and the dialogue with her was like, what? Really? Like, I do like that, though. Our moral compass, the almighty dollar. But, you know, it could pick up, right? Like, this could just be a... She could be written to be stupid just for the sake of this,
You know,
scanner.
being absent-minded, messy, and disorganized are signs of a genius. I think. I hope.
May contain...
Were you seriously about to scam me without my consent? Not cool. We really need to work on your people skills, boss. If you want to know what's in my pocket, ask.
Fong, can you tell me what's in your pocket?
It's a Vaultlander figure. Some of the other lab assistants and I like to play before work. I totally creamed Roberts this morning, and this was my sweet reward.
Oh, interesting. I did ask her before, although if I scanned her before I had asked, would I still see? You're doing it again. What if I do it a third time? Does it change? Okay, cool. That's fine. That I find amusing. The fact that it did change the thing. Dialogue is a little... maybe it'll pick up. Oh, can I scan it? Oh, I see. It's white, or it's yellow, because I scanned it before. Okay. It's so weird, though. They're like, yeah, use your goggles to scan. But the only thing I can scan is her, beyond this thing. And then the safe. You don't need to scan to do. In fact,
It'd be
actually,
great
no, I
if
guess...
you found that iridium shard, because you're the only person who knows where it is.
Yeah. So, it's... So something is up. So my guess, what's going to happen, is it's going to work, and this place is going to get raided. So this is for Atlas. I heard that this was about Tediore. So I guess Tediore invades and tries to steal this technology, and maybe it's about her going out and getting it. But, whatever. obviously, being super negative about it is just never. I just generally don't like people, including myself, who are just overly negative. Like, so me saying I don't like her being written stupidly, like, I just wish she was written better, right? Like, it doesn't make any sense that she wouldn't know what the gun does. So don't write her to be a smart character, and then have her do something that stupid, right? If you need something that stupid to happen, have a character who's written that stupid, or or have a valid reason for her doing it. Because obviously, it's done to as a tutorial. Be like, oh yeah, here's how you activate your goggles. Like, we need to scan something, but it's like, well, then don't write her to be stupid. Like, I don't know. Like, there could have been a better way of doing that. But anyway, yeah, and the interactions with her, I can see if. Like, I can understand why people would be some apprehensive after 3 with how some of the, how the Calypso twins and Ava were written. I mean, the DLC I thought was written well. I liked them and I found them enjoyable. But then we have this, and if Gearbox was the one who actually, provided the script for this, it really begs questions, like, well, who's writing the... Oh.
Hiding the key component to your life's work from yourself?
I was pressing.
You
I see.
One
It brings up that little
scientist.
Actually, how quickly does that appear? Oh, fairly quickly. Okay, so I don't have to. Oh, that's cool. I mean, I do like the extra interactable stuff. Like, it definitely felt you were far more on a linear, very, very linear path with very little things to do. So the fact that you have interactables like that, just is interesting. Does it mean that much? Not really. Who knows? We might not even ever really need money. But anyway, let's actually continue the game. Let's do this shit. I am coming in with an open mind. I don't have crazy expectations, but as long as it's an amusing story with some interesting lore, that'd be Password 1234. Okay, so now I probably gotta use it on this. Yeah, skill level very, very nice.
And would a clearer-headed Anu remember the code to her safe for once?
Really? Really? It's literally on the thing.
I have it on my desk. Line of sight at all times.
Why would you say that's just so great? You just don't have her be a scientist. If you want to have her act like a moron, just have her be a moron. Having Reese in the first one to act like an idiot sometimes was fine because he was just a corporate stooge. He's not necessarily smart in all things he does, right? Fiona was more competent, but she still had her moments. Reese was just never really that competent because he was just a random dude. I tried to open that.
Better grab some money for lunch while I've got this bad boy unlocked.
Did you say lunch? You buyin'?
Yeah, I tried to do this before. I thought it was this thing.
In the toolbox, maybe?
Being absent-minded, messy, and disorganized are signs of a genius. I think. I hope.
My trusty tools. So much potential for science in these simple implements. And what's that? Oh, Anu, really?
I think it's a little cringe. She talks to her and really? She refer to yourself in in the third person.
Left the rare and incredibly expensive ore inside the toolbox again, didn't you?
Maybe. I love that hum. It's like it's singing.
Like a siren song?
Like a song of the future. A better future with less bloodshed. Where we use innovation and technology to help people and protect life, not casually destroy it as a matter of course. Like, don't you know?
I know, like profit-focused warmongers with no moral compass beyond the almighty dollar.
Exactly.
Yes,
AKA
and I'm sure the company.
Atlas's motto.
Yes,
No cruelty.
yes, no cruelty, no killing. Dude, you work for a weapons manufacturer. Like
You're a revolutionary.
anything you're going to be used, anything that you discover is going to be used. It's going to be used for war.
Not
Like,
that kind of revolutionary.
Even if
Timmy.
this
Don't
company
worry.
specifically doesn't do it, another company will.
Revolutions typically generate a 30% increase in market share. Good for business! In fact, the only thing better for business than revolutions are the vicious campaigns of suppression by the ruling elite that inexorably follow!
Don't you think we should maybe, I don't know, not root for people who resort to violence and total upheaval as a means to an end?
Upheaval is integral to progress, and violence begets violence, which, as I mentioned, is great for business.
Right. Anyway, are you here for something in particular, Timmy?
Yeah, like, why are you working
Yes,
for a weapons
please.
manufacturer
I'm
if
here
you're
on
going to
behalf of
have
Mr.
a
Strongford,
strong opinion about
to
war?
inquire why our company's test subjects are somehow liberated.
I'm sorry. Test subjects?
The Jabbers.
Liberated.
Correct. Your comprehension level is impeccable. You should have no trouble explaining why the Jabbers are loose. Again. They're currently running amok down the laboratory hallways. The janitorial staff is prepping for what I like to call go Jabber Grabber time.
Why would I know that? What even makes you think I have anything to do with it? I'm not the only one that works in this lab.
What?
What?
Slag off. That soup's uncool.
Oh, Dr. Dar, we know it was you.
But you have no proof.
The thing is, every use of credentials to access a security feature is logged. We have a record of your ID being used to open the cages.
Someone else could have grabbed it.
The other thing is, our security surveillance system filmed you doing it. If it's any consolation, the footage from this instant was captured at a much more flattering angle than the footage of you releasing the Jabbers those other times.
You know what they say about jobbers.
Yeah, again, she's like, you're writing her to be a complete fucking moron. Like, like, I get, you could say socially inept, right? Socially inept, fine. And I mean, I thought it was fun that I could blame Fong, but like, what? You used your ID to open the, like, and you didn't think that would be logged? You didn't think that there'd be cameras all over the place? Every fucking place has cameras. Like, even now in our current like thing, pretty much all companies have like methods of surveilling their shit, right? Like, some don't like do it inside, but like a lot like inside their office buildings, but like at the very least their exteriors would be monitored and have monitors. So it's like it's just crazy that she's this stupid. Like, why would you write her to be this fucking dumb? To be surprised, like, if you wanted to free them, that's fine, but like, why would you think you wouldn't have been caught? Like, yes, of course, well, don't use, first of all, don't use your own ID. That's fucking stupid. Second of all, yes, of course it's going to be under surveillance. Why would you do this? like you should be able to even see the cameras too, but it's like, oh my God, like the fact that she doesn't know this, it's not great writing. Because it's like, well, then just don't make her be smart then. Don't make her a scientist. Make her a fucking janitor if she's going to be this fucking dumb, you know?
If you lock them in a room with a typewriter, they'll eventually learn how to fake digital signatures and open their own cages.
From a statistical standpoint, that is unlikely. Also, no one says that. Also, what is a typewriter? Well, now that we've got that straightened out. Ah, Dr. Dar, you have an update to your calendar incoming. It's an appointment with Mr. Strongfork.
Oh, I can check my schedule to see.
The appointment is now.
Oh, and,
I mean, one thing I do like about it is that the characters are far more emotive. Like in the previous ones, like they were far more rigid. It was like, yeah, so like the fact that they're like jostling around and they're very expressive with their like hands and feet. Now, it doesn't really make sense that she's like jiggling around so much. It's like it feels like they just learned that they can do this, so they're just like they're doing these really exaggerated motions, which is like a little too much, I think. I do like the fact that they have it and they are using it, which kind of just shows how the engine has improved. But it does seem a little excessive.
what is it regarding?
It's a reprimand session for Mr. Strongfork to reprimand you.
Oh.
Not that you deserve my help after throwing me under the bus, but you probably shouldn't go in empty-handed, you know?
Right.
Oh,
Sorry,
actually,
and-
okay. So
Right.
one thing I was going to do on the original Tales of the Borderlands run was do an asshole run where I picked the like douchiest answers. I think I was going to do a normal run of this and try to be like go nice. I think I might just be a complete asshole in this, just from the start, because it's like, oh man, like some of these things are like, some of these are kind of, I don't know. Yeah, so I might just go asshole straight from the start just to make it more fun and enjoyable.
What's up, Octavio? Oh, Nedster! School's out already? Hey, Papa Girardi! I can smell your space calzones from here!
Ah, thanks. I need a new name for them.
Might also need to stop doing that problematic accent.
Yeah, I know.
Miss Johnson, did you get a cybernetic leg? That thing's straight fire.
Yeah, that was predictable.
Jesse, how's it hanging, dude?
Oh, you know, Octavio, it's a brand new day, filled with endless possibilities and excitement.
Sounds like it. New Ecodex, who dis?
Another new device? Come on, Octavio. It's Radon. But listen, I'm almost done with this demolition job. Wanna head to Paco's for tacos? Come on, it's not like you have a real job or anything.
I love tacos. They're portable, they're festive. Of course I'm in.
Yeah, I can tell you're giving them some thought. I'll see you there.
Oh damn! I should have forced him to buy. Damn it! Yeah, I'm just not a bad guy normally.
God, jeez.
I anticipated your arrival and have been waiting in a location that would not obstruct others.
Louis, what is wrong with you? Hiding in dark alleys like that?
I am not sensitive to disparities in luminosity. This seemed a perfectly acceptable place to stand. I acquired the publication you requested.
come on!
Your biometrics read extreme disappointment.
It's Forge's super successful Dirty 30. It lists the planet's most promising, innovative entrepreneurs, and I'm not on it. Again!
Have you accomplished some extraordinary business transaction to warrant your acknowledgement on this list?
I survived Malawan's invasion. And I'd like to think that my social influence has kept the city together after the war left it in damn near ruins.
No would have been a more succinct answer.
Look, I'm working on it.
Why? This list is merely the opinion of other humans. You should not value it. As a machine, I find this accolade pointless to strive for.
You're right. Who cares about some dumb list of super successful entrepreneurs?
If you'd like to gain more work experience, I know people who could hire you as a meat target for new assassination bots.
That's okay.
The pay is terrible, but the medical benefits are also terrible.
Yeah, that was funny.
Perhaps
I like
you were
that.
disappointed, but look on the bright side. Many of these celebrated humans have contracts.
So far, my
on
favorite
weapons.
character in this game is
Livingston
Louis.
Bradwick, for example, has numerous bounties on his life, but no assassination bot can kill him. He is rich and important enough that he never has to leave his home or do anything for himself. You, however, are not on this list. You're anonymous, unrecognized, a nobody. This is beneficial for your survival.
But not beneficial for my image. I mean, all the best business people have probably at least killed someone to succeed. Something to warrant a bounty anyway. I'm doing whatever it takes to maintain appearances. Come on, if there was a list of all the best assassination bots, wouldn't you want to be on it?
No.
Hey, that list? Forget it.
And I think this is kind of like, again, it's similar to what I was criticizing Borderlands 3 about, is how unearned the Calypso twins' success was, where it's just like, so because of happenstance of birth, of being born a siren, Tyreen was able to basically get a cult with a bunch of bandits doing whatever the fuck she wanted, whatever whim she wanted would just naturally happen. They were able to luck into stealing Lilith's powers, which no one even knew was even possible. She was able to steal Lilith's powers despite Lilith being able to teleport away and somehow not. And then they were able to kill and steal Maya's powers. They just pop up to steal Vault Beast's powers and shit like that. So it's basically everything about them felt unearned, right? It's just they got lucky and were born a siren, and then they got lucky and got a gang of people, a gang of bandits who would do anything they want, satisfy every single one of their whims. They got lucky, and you were able to leverage that with Aurelia to get some shit done. It just, none of it felt earned. And now we have another character here who's done literally nothing. Survived Malawan invasion? Literally everyone else here? Great. So you've done literally nothing, and yet you want, the world to bend over backwards and recognize you. Now, to be fair, he has the best potential for growth, because obviously he's a nobody. He's a loser. He's a complete loser who thinks he's worth more than he is despite doing nothing. So he could grow. He could actually do something. He could invent something. And his sister actually, interestingly enough, has less room to grow because she's already a quote-unquote successful scientist. Obviously, she's going to be successful. It's going to get stolen from her. And then it's probably the chase for that stolen thing is the entirety of the game. But she doesn't really have much room to grow. She's a goody two-shoes. Maybe she could learn some street smarts, and maybe she'll learn to be more of a hard ass. Maybe. But I doubt, because of her base personality, that kind of transition is rarely ever done well, and it usually comes off more cringe. So it kind of is rough when you have him, who's has potential to grow, but obviously you're starting from kind of a shit spot, right? Even Vaughn was better than him, right? Vaughn was just kind of this nerdy accountant dude that worked with Reese, really. And he was just kind of that nervous, twitchy nerd type. But even he was better because he had more character and knew his place, right? Everything he was good at accounting, knew he was good at accounting, and the only reason why he was kind of shy and nervous is because he was just out of his element. On Pandora, surrounded by bandits. Whereas this guy, it's he's in his quote unquote element, but he still has this entitlement to him that like Reese had a level of entitlement, but he was, I mean, technically, like I mean, we assume that he would have gotten the job if Henderson wasn't killed by Vasquez, but like it's hard to say really, but you know, so, but what he wanted was the promotion. Sure, he had like dreams of grandeur, but that actually made sense because he idolized Jack, who was the Hyperion CEO, whereas this guy's like, nope, I just want to be, I want to be rich, I want to be an entrepreneur, I don't really admire anyone, I'm not really following anything, I'm not trying to do anything with my life, and yet surprisingly I'm not successful, and that's somehow the world's fault. It's like, that's kind of cringe. I definitely can see why people wouldn't like him.
I just wanted to see if you would read it.
That logic does not make sense.
That's because I'm a future business genius. I'm playing four-dimensional chess.
I'm a sentient computer. I'm literally playing 300 games of four-dimensional chess right now. And I just won.
Yeah, well, I'm more dangerous.
I've killed 963 people. You have killed no one. Ah, another checkmate. And another. And
I get it, man.
Good,
despite your
place.
erratic behavior today, I'm in need of your assistance.
Sorry, I'm busy networking, innovating, shaking hands. After Maliwan killed nearly half the merchants in the city, we've all needed to make new contacts.
This would be an actual job, with money. Your various business concepts like financing, marketing, public appeal.
Kidding! I'm not busy. Totally pranked you. You just got Octavio.
Interesting phrasing. Perhaps I'll adopt that.
Well, that's kind of my thing, but...
Now, on to business matters. You will aid me, as you have before, in confirming the names of my targets before I shoot 2 ion slugs into their brain. You know how to talk. You have a mouth. You will prove exceptional.
Hell yeah. I love helping you with your work. Plus, I love money.
We all love money.
Whatever it takes to get my business off the ground.
Do you actually have an idea for your business?
Tons! A few. I'm working on it.
Like, to be fair, it's understandable. He is a child. You know, he's a kid. You know, he is a kid, right? So it's understandable he's not going to be like, yo.
Son of a skag-kissing rat's ass!
But yeah, I mean, it's just kind of like.
Congratulations, Francine Miskowitz. It has been 90 days since your last uncontrolled outburst of rage.
All right. Let's make it to 91. Let's get to work.
Take pride in your ability to maintain a positive attitude, even though a Maliwan space laser decimated your Frogurt shop and subsequently reduced its Echonet Yowl rating by 3.5 stars.
Thank you, SponsorBot.
Your Yowl rating is now negative 3.5 stars.
Thank you, SponsorBot. As soon as the insurance money comes in, this place will look good as new.
I thought it would be also a bigger destruction. I think it should have been like through the center, right? Because like obviously, clipping it like that, like how is that destroying Franz Frogert's stand?
For which you still owe the Tedior Corporation 600,000 galactic credits. Do not think about the fact that these machines are also licensed from Tedior and thus cannot be sold.
As soon as the insurance fella approves my claim to fix this place up, I'll have TDR paid back quicker than a reload.
Some guns reload very slowly.
Thanks for reaching out, SponsorBot. You're my rock.
It's a bad metaphor. If you're going to do metaphors, be better at them.
Oh, connection's gone squirrely. Can't hear you. Talk later. Everything's gonna be just fine.
Okay, so, yeah, I am a little apprehensive about this. Because, like, what's she gonna do?
As easily as arteries.
Like, she obviously doesn't seem like the most active of people, so what are we gonna, like, how is she gonna, like, do the game? Like, how is the story gonna progress? Like, is she just gonna, like, zip around on her wheelie?
Yet. And Lore. How's business treating you, handsome?
Not bad. If there's two things you can count on Prometheans buying, it's bullets and brew.
Wait, what? It's her voice again. Why? What was her name? She was the one who was obsessed with coffee. I know she was Mike. She was also, her voice was used as Mike the Paladin in Tiny Tina's Wonderland. I forget what her name was in Borderlands 3, though. It was... Shit, I forget. I don't know why she's playing another dude. She's playing a dude... Like, yeah, that was the weird thing, right? I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, you have her... She's like, she worked for Reese, and then she, really liked coffee, and there were even quest line regarding, getting a coffee stand up and running. It's like, okay, cool. And then she, like, popped up as Mike the Paladin, and I'm like, okay, it's like just trying to fit familiar voices in with like, oh, she was, like voices from, like, Borderlands 3 and previous games, I don't have an issue putting into the new game. But it was like Mike the Paladin. It's like, okay, maybe it's like it's funny, cool, like it's that voice. But it's like, why is she another dude?
Place looks as charming as ever. I thought the insurance money was supposed to come through by now.
Claims guys coming by today. They've been jerking me around, saying I have to pass some sort of final interview to get my cash.
How dare they not trust a kind old lady like you? Want me to shoot him? It's been a while since I shot anyone. A week at least. Still, I'm a steady trigger, so long as I've got some caffeine in me.
Yeah, go for it. There are precious few problems a couple of well-placed bullets can't solve.
They teach you that in the military?
If by teach, you mean repeatedly scream at me, and if by military you mean mom, then yes.
Right. Well, just tell me who to shoot and where to shoot them, and I'll have it done by end of business today.
Thanks for this, by the by.
Samesies. Uh-oh.
Is that a pickle
Looks like the morning
in the
rush has arrived.
Or in the frozen yogurt?
I'm outie.
Yeah, I am curious how they're going to...
All right.
Because, like...
Time to make the Frogerts.
And that was actually the other interesting thing, too, is that, like... So Fiona and Reese were all active people, so it's like... I don't see how you can have her be an active part of the story if it needs you to, like, go to... Like... Yeah, I have no clue what's... honestly, I have no clue what this is going to be. Like, is this all going to be... Like, because, like, technically... Well, actually, not even technically. I was going to say... Tales of the Borderlands was on Pandora, but it wasn't all on Pandora. It was actually on Pandora and Helios. So it was in 2 locations. You have to be active, and you have to be actively moving around Pandora. So I wonder if this is all going to be on Promethea. And even still, like, her being confined to a wheelchair kind of limits what she can do. So, like, I'm curious how this is going to... How they're going to do that.
Good morning. Welcome to
Mint
Friends
jalapeno,
Frogers.
Jesus Christ.
What can I get you today, hon?
A large peanutty buddy with sprinkles.
Here you go, sweetheart.
Whoa,
This looks incredible, Fran.
I know, babe.
There you go.
Yes.
Why are they all waiting out in lines? Like, just go inside the store. Oh, hey, it's Reese.
Mr. Strongborg's office.
So he has his siege mustache. I think I told him to remove his siege mustache. I don't know if they grew it back or if this is or maybe having the siege mustache is canon. Is the canon Reese? One sec. We're back.
Just apologize for the jobbers. Won't happen again, sir. You cannot lose this job. My idea is a paradigm shift. One that could help Atlas beat the competition. Yeah, that sounds great. Convincing. Job saving, right?
Yeah, it's like, why are you even working for When you're so against war and stuff, why are you working for a literal arms manufacturer? Like, why would you even think that would be a good idea?
Unfriggin' believable!
Oh, hey!
Hello, sir. Mr.
It's Sasha. I was wondering about that. Like, because in 3, they don't ever mention Sasha, right? At all. Like, and I mean, it makes a little bit of sense because, like, Prometheus under attack. Sure, like, you don't really have the leeway to talk about it. Sure, right? You don't really have the leeway to talk about your love life. And we only ever saw him in a hologram, or I think it. Now, did we? No, we went to Atlas. We went to one of the Atlas offices, but it wasn't when Reese was there. It's when we had to go kill Katagawa Jr. So we didn't actually see Reese in his office. Actually, shit, did we? Crap. Actually, I might want to go there in Borderlands 3 just to double check his desk again, just in case. Oh, hey, they're selling. Oh, is that the Vaultlander that maybe Fong won? But yeah, so there's Sasha's picture on his desk. Well, in Tales of the Borderlands, there was obviously something between them. And in fact, like the very end, it was Fiona and him talking together, saying, "Hey, she seems to be into you." And he admits. Well, I mean, I chose for him to admit that he liked her as well. But then in 3, like no mention at all. It was just like, nope, like we're being attacked by Maliwan. Not really much leeway. Once we got the vault piece and went underneath Atlas HQ to open the vault where the Ravager was, we then just kind of fucked off and never really came back to Promethea ever. I don't think there was ever really any interaction with Reese at that point. So it's not crazy that he didn't mention it. There obviously could have been ways it could have been brought up. Especially with his mustache, right? With his siege mustache, because he was constantly defending his siege mustache. It's a siege mustache, He could have offhandedly referenced saying Sasha hates it too, right? He could have done something like that. They could have incorporated it in. So I wasn't really sure. And actually, when I was playing episode 5, the last episode of Tales from the Borderlands, I was thinking, oh shit, does like Sasha die or something? Is that why we like never hear about her? It's because even though they have this like burgeoning romance going, Sasha dies, and then she kind of died, but then she was able to be resurrected, which actually does beg the question. I think she was resurrected by the watch that was in the box Felix left her, but you could like open the box early or throw away the box. So I'm kind of curious if you could actually do that, and she would actually be dead when episode 5 rolls around. So that's another reason I kind of want to try just to see. I doubt there would be a difference, but basically, this does show that he has a picture of her on his desk. Either A, he's a creepy stalker, or B, they actually did get married, or at least are in a relationship right now. So, like, and that's the kind of thing. It's like you don't need to talk about it at all, right? You don't need to. You don't need to even mention it. Like the fact that you just have it there, it's a nice little Easter egg for the people who played the previous one and understand where it's from, and can draw the conclusions themselves. You don't need to like outright say it, where you can show it like offhandedly like that.
Wrong book. Is everything all right? Because I can come back if...
No, everything's fine. It's fine. I just got outbid again on an ultra-rare Zero Vaultlanders figurine. Again. It's an investment, you know what? Forget it. Never mind. Just come on in. Have a seat. Thanks for coming up on such short notice, but I figured I ought to just set a meeting as quickly as possible so we could touch base on the issue of you keep releasing jabbers on the ship! Again! You've got to stop doing that. And also, we're in space. We're all contained animals up here, Dr. Dar.
Honestly, sir, I think this has all just been one big misunderstanding.
Oh, yeah? Crazy. Let's just get this all sorted out then. So silly of me. Yikes. Did you not release a lab full of jabbers? Again?
No. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did. You cost me a fortune! Do you have any idea? Any? I have guys in R&D working on cold fusion-powered giant robots who spend less money than you've wasted on freeing animals from their cages. And Iridium ore. Oh my God, the Iridium ore! If I'd seen any evidence at all, a shred of it, that you had been using that Iridium ore to make something that, you know, we could sell or patent or eat, I wouldn't care, but... Now that is a pretty interesting little gun there, huh? Look at it all gun shaped.
Why is he twitching around so much?
Is no gun, Mr. Strongfolk. This is my device.
Okay.
I mean, this is the kind of weird thing, is like, why does he not know what she's doing? Right? Like, oh, okay, you want her to do, like, but you presumably hired her to do research on something, right? Like, and she even said that she was able to, like, mimic siren. Like, so, like, I can't imagine you would not have to tell your boss what you're what you're testing, right? Presumably, you came to him saying, "Hey, I want to research Iridium. I'm going to try to do this," right? Now maybe it was an open-ended thing. Maybe this was just a, we've hired you to research Iridium, and that was it. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's all it was. And so her being able to mimic siren powers was completely unexpected, but, like, you think he would have mentioned.
This device is going to achieve something no one ever has. Something no one has come close to. Replicating the powers of a siren with the pull of a trigger.
Now that's a pitch. Keep going, keep going. I'm serious. This is exciting. The Cold Fusion robot guys, they give a fun presentation, but it's always, you know, a little much.
This is the most powerful man-made creation in the world. You need this, and you need me.
Ooh, assertive. That's good.
Yeah, she's just a little too emotive.
Sorry?
Like,
anything
she needs to rein it in a little bit.
Atlas money belongs to Atlas, so I don't technically need you to have that. But like I said, the raw energy, that's great.
Right.
Okay, decent pitch.
And again, like, how do you not know this? Like, how old are you? Like, I would assume she's in her, like, late 20s, early 30s. So you've presumably been working for a company for a while. Like, this is how all companies have worked, even now. Like, this is obviously set, like, semi in the future, right? Like, oh yeah, we've colonized planets. This is like a few hundred years in the future at the earliest. And companies today operate like this. It's like, yeah, if you work for a company, even if you get a research, like, if you get a research grant from a company, like, well, if you get a research grant, you might not owe them anything, but if you are an employee of the company, anything you develop on company time using company money in a company lab is owned fully by the company. All your research is owned by the company. Now, they can't extract it from your brain, so obviously if you quit the company and go somewhere else, that knowledge is still there. But anything, like all your, like your computer, where you maybe kept all your research notes or whatever, like you'd be leaving that with the company, because that's all company material.
I give it a C-. Enough to not get you fired. Yet.
Also does beg the question of how does releasing the Jabbers
to see what this adorable little game changer
lose that much money?
Absolutely, sir. If you have space in your schedule in 2 weeks' time.
Now? I meant now. There's no time like the present, right? So, present!
But I haven't... It hasn't... It's in progress, and...
It doesn't do anything, does it?
No, it does. Just let me explain.
Oh, by all means. And by all means, I mean this had better be really, really good, or you're fired.
It's an energy manipulator, designed to move any tangible subject through space-time.
Move through?
Transport, yes.
It's a phase walk gun?
It's a phase walk device. A phaser.
A phaser.
A totally non-lethal, utterly decisive way to end any conflict.
Wait. Non-lethal?
Yes.
So, to clarify, you have spent all the money and resources at your disposal that I gave you, from my disposal, to build a gun that does not kill people?
I've built a device.
Gun.
Device that doesn't kill. It just sends people on a little vacation.
A vacation to death?
no, just a vacation. They literally vacate.
Our customers don't want to send people on vacation. They want to send them to death! Okay. You know what? Show me. Show me, or put it on the desk, and leave my office!
Okay. I think you're really going to like this, sir.
I am waiting to be deeply impressed here. I mean, floored, really, at this point, and I've seen some shit, so... Bar is high.
Okay. Ooh, the picture would piss him off. But that looks so fucking stupid, I just gotta get rid of it.
Oh my god. Oh my god!
Right?
That wasn't the blast dummy! It was on display! I can't... Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay. Impressive. It's very impressive. Now, you know, reverse phase. Unzap. De-eliminate. Bring it back.
There's no reverse switch, sir. It only does the one thing, so far. It's a prototype.
Well, where the hell did it send my stuff?
I, do not know.
So it's just... gone? Gone forever. Like so many fabric scraps in the wind. Coasting through the ether. I'll never see that tie again.
I can get you some electrical tape, sir.
It won't be the same.
Mr. Strongfork! CEO of the Atlas Company. I am your assistant.
Yeah, Timmy, I know.
Then now is my time to shine! Let me assist you.
Wait, Timmy, what?
I will go on a quest to retrieve what you have lost. Rescue mission!
You would do that? For me?
Of course I would.
That should be a really smart thing to do. Just send a drone, like, give him a beacon that can, like, you know, track him, and send him.
Yeah, well, that's a fair point, actually.
Then you'll know where things are being sent.
Dr. Dar?
In fact, I would actually do multiple things with beacons, keep shooting them, and see if they all go into the same spot.
I'm ready.
Okay, so I can't shoot anything else.
Timmy? Timmy! If he doesn't come back, you'll be hearing from me. Specifically, the sound of my tears.
He'll definitely come back. I think. Someday.
Can I just say, for a gun...
device
that's designed to be non-lethal, that thing is really doing some damage.
Thank you?
Not a compliment. You can't control it. You barely know what it does, except that it doesn't kill things, which makes it useless.
It isn't designed to kill. Not everything needs to harm people.
I feel harmed. I feel very personally harmed. Just not in a way that's profitable. Oh my god, why? Oh, Timmy, where are you when I need you most? You've reached Reese Strongfork, the CEO of Atlas Corporation.
Well, if it isn't Reese Strongfork.
Susan Coldwell, CEO of TDR. Why are you calling me? You know what? Can you hold on for just a sec? Dr. Dar, you may go. And if it wasn't clear already, you're fired.
But, sir...
Susan, how'd they hang in?
Perky as ever, Reese. And you? Eyes and limbs all accounted for?
Oh, yep. All good over here. Doing just great. Better than. Was there, something you needed?
You know the drill. I can't kill my target until they say their full name out loud, and I am able to confirm its match against the name in the database. That's where you come in. So you must get my target to say their full name out loud.
Why do you always need my help with this?
People become uncomfortable around assassination bots and tend to refrain from divulging any information out of fear they might be a target. People are not afraid of you.
Thanks. Yeah? Well, who cares what they think? Not me, that's who.
Strange. Your biometrics indicate that you do actually care. Your mouth must not be in alignment with your aging human brain.
Good to know. Thanks, Louis. What did they do, whoever you're about to kill?
A man named Jamison Harwin kicked his neighbor's pet skag pup. So the neighbor contracted me to punish him.
Well, I mean, did the skag do something to deserve getting kicked?
Blaming the victim, Octavio? For shame. For shame.
It's not that. Maybe it was self-defense.
I said, for shame. Do you have any further questions before we begin the operation?
Yeah, just one. What's your favorite flower?
Posies.
Posies?
Posies. A single posy is worthless, but they're delightful in a bunch.
Posies?
Posies. Jamison Harwin lives in that apartment complex. You will use the buzzer for apartment 3 to get him to come outside. I will be waiting nearby, with death.
All right. I guess he deserves it. Let's go.
Yeah? Who's there? Hello? If this is some kind of prank, I'm gonna come out there and beat your ass.
Yeah, I got a pizza here for apartment 3.
What? I didn't order any pizza.
No offense, but are you by any chance drunk, sir?
Well, yeah. How the hell's that relevant?
Drunk folk order pizza, then forget about it. Happens all the time. Think of me as a present from your past self.
All right. I'll be down. Just give me a sec.
While I must admit, your methods are strange, it seems to have worked. Now you must get him to say his full name before I can fulfill the contract.
No problem.
Give it here, kid. What gives? I come all the way down here and you don't even got it? You better not be messing with me, boy. I got a hell of a temper.
Oh, dang! I forgot it in the car. I knew I was forgetting something. But before I go, can you confirm your full name for me?
Yeah, it's Jamison Harwin. Now get moving!
You just got L0U13. Did I do it right?
Nailed it. Jamison Harwin, we hardly knew you, but you did seem like a real bastard.
Well done. I have received payment. Here is your commission, friend Octavio.
Ooh, cash money, make it rain!
Hey, there's Torg cereal.
I am indeed in.
I assume it was it looked like a cereal box with Torg's face on.
Food from a man who lives in the sewers and befriends Ratch.
I use a lot of hot sauce.
Was that Torga? Splodios.
And that's how Papa Jordy makes a space calzone.
Fascinating. I have an additional inquiry. You mentioned your past proclivity for stealing. As you know, many of my contracts have been for idiot petty thieves, such as yourself. Now, your sister.
Anu.
Your sister Anu disapproves of this proclivity and wishes for you to stop stealing. Are you heeding her counsel? It is a dangerous hobby, larceny.
I've stopped stealing, but not because of Anu. I'm going legit. It's the only way to earn respect as a business play, homie.
Logic error. 100% of business players are not legit, homie.
Oh, Octavio. Hi.
Louis, let me introduce you to Diamond Danielle, a real thief and definitely not an idiot.
That's one way to introduce a friend. Sure.
Greetings. Diamond Danielle must be a moniker. Since it obscures your real name, I have a 0% probability of killing you.
Are you flirting with me, robot?
No.
Real charmer.
He's working on his people skills.
I am not.
We're on our way to Pacos to meet up with Radon. Wanna come?
Tacos. I'm there.
You are not. We must ambulate there.
Ignore him.
How many times do I have to tell you to sweep behind the counter, Octavio? Killing me. Help you out in a sec.
You want to help me? You'll give me what I asked for, and you know damn well what that is.
Henry?
Hank!
What brings you around these parts?
Same as always. You owe me for protection, and my price ain't budging.
You know, usually a protection shakedown involves actually protecting a place. Didn't see you anywhere when Malawan was blasting holes in my store.
Don't blame me for the whims of our corporate overlords. There's only one thing I want, and it's time to pay up.
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can give you a lifetime of free Frogurt, Hank. Not at the rate you eat it.
Why? Huh? Do it! Hey, do it, or I'm gonna kill you!
That's how it's gonna be?
I tried to be patient. But you feed me enough frozen yogurt to keep me on a 24/7 sugar high, or I feed you the tip of this pick! I'm through asking. You're gonna give me what I want, or we're gonna have a dozen flavors worth of problem.
You keep threatening me, and you're not gonna like where this conversation ends up.
Sounds like somebody fell off the anger wagon.
90 days clean. You play your cards right, and we both might live to see 91!
No, maybe I just kill you and take this place over for myself. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. And frankly, what'd be the difference? Huh? Whether it be an ice pick to the eye or slowly wasting away in debt to the Tedior Corporation, you are dead. Either way. Face it, Fran. You failed. Maybe you could have been somebody once upon a time, but that was a good 10,000 Frogerts and a Malawan laser ago. You have got nothing. No. I'm sorry, that was too generous. You are nothing.
Here goes nothing. Get the hell out of my shot!
You had a robot arm pop out of your fucking thing. Why didn't you use that to attack?
It's been years since I fought a geriatric. Come on!
Is that an Ace Ventura reference? Oh, screaming while looking at the stabbed leg. That's funny. Obviously, the pick's going to go into the box, right? That's what I'm thinking. He's going to electrocute himself on that.
Any last words?
Order up.
Oh, jeez! Oh no! Is that blood? Am I bleeding?
I tried to be nice, but this time you've gone too far. Thanks for coming by.
You are off the wagon. It is now 15 seconds since your last rage-filled outburst. Let's prevent further tirades. Here's a calming exercise. List the nutritional facts of Peanutty Buddy.
Total calories per half cup 400, 25 grams of fat, 41 grams of carbohydrates, 38 grams of sugar, 4 grams of protein.
Congratulations, you are now calm.
If I didn't shatter him, would that have counted, or was the whole thing?
Fudging hell.
Either way. Curious, I assume letting him chill would mean he would live, right? And he might pop back up later.
What am I gonna do now? Where am I gonna go? I mean, we're in space. I live here. What's Octavio gonna say? The way we left things. I know this can work. I just need more time and someone with enough vision to see its potential.
I'm still mad
So
at you,
that's
Justin.
it. Someone with vision. So she's gonna find someone. I don't know. Like, what I find a little weird about this, right, is that like the idea is, oh, okay, I phase, right? I phase it out and I send it away. But how are you gonna bring it back, right? Like, you're aiming the gun and shooting something and sending it away. But where do you aim to bring it back, right? Like, because the idea would be like, oh, maybe you can hit like maybe there was some residue of, like, I don't know. It'd be like if doing it left some sort of trail or residue that you would undo, but like you can't shoot to undo it because anything you shoot would just go straight through it, right? Because you'd be shooting through air, right? So you'd have to like have something like a pad or something that's calibrated to like some, I don't know. It's weird. This whole concept, like the concept is really stupid to have a gun do it, right? And to be fair, like since you don't know where it's being sent, you could be killing whatever you're sending out, you know? You could be just sending them out into the atmosphere of space and they could instantly die. So like, yeah, you could have been killing all sorts of things. You just don't know it because you don't know where it's going. Now, obviously, the fact that we sent that robot away means it's probably going to survive, and we're throughout the course of this probably going to find out where things are being sent. But yeah, just the concept of this is weird because like even Lilith herself, Lilith had to touch everything she is sending. I think for like, you know, like she was teleporting herself away or holding on to someone and teleporting with them. She even said it takes a lot out of her to do that. But she was touching them, which does beg the question of how Tyreen was sending like 500 bandits all at once. Unless maybe she was like just running, or maybe actually no, maybe they all held hands and she just grabbed one of their hands or something. Maybe that's how it worked. But either way, she was sending them out. She never brought them back, right? Because they died. We killed them. But even if she wanted them back, she would have had to teleport there to bring them back. So like your gun intrinsically has a problem, is that this could never ever bring things back. It's only an ever a send away thing because that's how the siren powers worked. It's I'm able to teleport myself and anything I'm touching to some other location, and that's all it does. It's just teleporting herself and whatever she's touching to another, or whatever she's touching to another location. It's never been, oh, I'm going to reach into the vastness of space to bring something to me. It's always just teleport away. And if she wants to bring something back, she has to teleport to them and then teleport them back. So, like, the very concept is like, this doesn't make sense. Like, I don't even understand why you think you'd be able to bring them back when that's not even how the siren power works.
So we're clear, but I also don't want you to die. So please come with me immediately.
Die? I got fired. It's a setback, sure, but not a death sentence.
What? You got fired? Yikes and a half? That sucks. Wait, does that mean I'm fired too? You know what? Forget it. Not even on my list of things to stress about right now. We are in the middle of a TDR invasion with dudes in body armor and guns of an admittedly lower quality than Atlas's. The whole shebang. So let's go.
An invasion by a rival weapons manufacturer. And I'm fired. And it's not even lunch.
On the upside, the vet sent an echo. Your pet fish is doing great.
Oh.
Wait. I misread. It's, dead. Sorry.
It's okay. The words look similar.
Yeah, so remember when Malawan tried to stage a hostile force takeover of Atlas back on Promethea?
Of course, I'm from Promethea.
It was devastating for Atlas, and they blew up Strongfork's favorite Frogurt place or something.
No, yeah, actually, my brother works there.
Well, I guess TDR smelled blood in the water and decided it's their turn to take a stab at Atlas because they are...
So bell ring. We are back. Okay, back. Let's do this.
Hundo P boarding this facility right now, and it is hostile. Like, very, very hostile.
How do you know all this?
Employees of Atlas, let's all give our surprise guests from TDOR a warm welcome and show them what makes Atlas the company it is. And by warm welcome, I of course mean show them everything we've been working on lately at close range.
Let's be elsewhere. Fast!
You felt weird.
Oh, crap! Hide, hide, hide!
If you were keeping an active vault key somewhere on
I do like the fact that they do give you a warning that you need a button press shortly. That was kind of rough. It's like you're enjoying it, and then you're like, oh shit, there's something to do now.
I heard he ripped his own eyeball out. It's kind of crazy you don't mess with.
Gentlemen, lovely to see ya. I'd offer you a beverage, but my assistant Timmy was recently teleported to God knows where.
Reese Strongford, we are here for the vault key and/or your bloodied corpse.
Hey, fellas, come on. Come in. Have a seat. Say, would either of you be interested in a career change? We've got some killer benefits.
Gonna get a cocktail.
So wait, TDO walked by directly there. It's two people, and that's it.
Oh no.
Whereas you were able to escape. Oh, there we go. There's some more. Yeah, where are their soldiers? Like, where's everybody else?
That door wasn't broken the last time I came to it.
That's the thing.
And you'd assume that if they had gotten to the CEO location, they would have a lot of troops there.
Did your mommy bring a pack lunch? Resistance is highly frowned upon. What's frowning? We're frowning.
Looks like we're not the only ones being invaded. They're headed down to Promethea, too. Didn't you say your brother was down there? He's a survivor, right? I'm sure he'll be okay.
Octavio. Yeah, he's...
I mean, you both came out of that Malawan ordeal okay, yeah?
He's my only family.
He's adopted.
I looked after him for so long. Ever since we were adopted into the same home. He's my responsibility, and I left the planet, and now...
Okay, hey. No time for another Anu panic attack, just... breathe a sec.
I have to get down there and find him. He needs me.
Well, hear me out. Maybe you let your brother save his own life while you save yours.
You don't have a brother, do you?
Only child. But I always imagine it'd be like having a pet, but dirtier?
There isn't a life for me with Atlas. And there isn't a life worth living if it doesn't include Octavio in it. So I'm getting off of this tin can, one way or another.
Well, there's only one way. And it's with the launch pod. Follow me.
Yeah, it's where... Yeah, you know where it's going? It's where the ships are. Where were you going? Like, obviously find where the ship...
Covering fire! Move! Take him down, lads!
Where the
How am I
fuck,
gonna
why
get
you...
into a launch pod without being noticed?
By asking me to cause one hell of a distraction.
Does this mean you forgive me?
No. Means I'm a sucker and a softie.
Thank you, Fawn.
Like, I like that they emote and stuff,
Okay,
but
well,
like, they just are way too over the
luck.
top. Like, they just need to tone it down, like, half.
You too.
And look, I know we haven't seen eye to eye all the time, but like, I don't want you to die, yeah? For good luck.
Oh, I thought it was going to be...
Is this... you?
Yeah, I won it in a stupid contest or whatever.
Yeah.
No big deal. It's just like the only one in existence. Super rare and...
I thought it was going to be Zero.
Who doesn't play.
You know, like, that she was the one who...
Whatever, just
like,
get out of
Reese
here
really
before I
wanted
change
the
my
Zero one, but she just happened to win it in a game of chance.
Well, thanks again.
Right. So, I'm headed back that way. You go this way. There's a launch pod ahead. Make sure you get yourself in it. Hey, Tedior! I hear you're looking for a vault key. I know exactly where Strongfort put it. Ooh, quick question though. Are any of you allergic to jabbers?
I'm sorry, I'm about to profit off your violent end.
You're not going to pick up a gun or wonder what killed him in the first place? Like, you're at a fully functional pod, but you see a dead Tedior soldier down there? Like, presumably, why is he dead? Who killed him? Wait, what? How did it come back? That would have taken off his head. He would have instantly died from that.
You've reached your destination.
I find eating to be both barbarous and disgusting. I will wait there and dispense expired motor fluids.
I'm gonna go talk to Radon. Haven't seen that crazy son of a bitch in a while.
Are you playing one of those insipid interactive narrative video games?
No. This is my Ecodex 4520. Parabolic homing origin netwave emitter. Also known as Pahone.
What does a Pahone do?
Everything! It's so much better than the standard Ecodex. I can communicate with my pals, take and scan images, play executable programs, watch the big game.
What is the big game?
Whichever one is on. Anyway, the best thing about this, baby, is I had it jailbroken. Forget about your standard EchoNet. I'm coasting through the shadows. With these black market executables, I can gather all kinds of information about people without them noticing.
Who is them?
You know, corporations, man. Gatekeepers, suits, the squares. Those chumps can't box me in. I'm a disruptive entrepreneur. I use every competitive edge I can get.
Sounds complicated. I prefer the simple life of learning someone's name and then murdering them. If you're to have me socialize here, I suggest you do me a simple courtesy. Perform secret background bounty checks on all your friends, so I don't reflexively fire 2 ion slugs into their brains. Even Diamond Danielle might have aliases with bounties. It's still the same brain when I fire slugs into it.
This city has really been through it. That, or Raiden was testing out a new explosive. Hard to say. With the money from Louis, I could buy some sweet threads here. Got a dress for success.
Oh, is it Salvador? Is that Torg? Kind of looks like Torg.
Sounds like this could be important. Would be great to fix this and get the latest news from the business world. You sure I can't get you a taco?
No.
What about a burrito?
No.
An enchilada?
No.
A tostada?
No.
Not even a chimichanga?
No.
Comedian.
Who's engineering schematics? I feel like I'm looking at him naked.
You are.
Ugh. I suppose a sniper turned thief would want to stay off grid. Wait, what's this? Another alias? 10-Pin Patty. She goes bowling under that name. Didn't see that coming. Outstanding bounties? None! Whew. But she's been caught smelling used bowling shoes. Oh, really didn't see that coming.
You've reached Danielle's Echo Mail. Please leave your name and message, and when I have a moment, I will track you down and shoot you. Thanks.
That's cold, Danny. Real cold. Just answer!
Has anyone ever told you how much of a dweebus you are?
Not in the last 30 seconds. What the hell, man?
Hey! Careful, man! They haven't eaten yet, and you have an aroma.
Musk. I have a musk. Aw, Paco posted a photo of himself with his ratchets. They look cozy. Very cozy. I'm not sure this is 100% legal. Dude's bought so many bombs. So many bombs. Hey, it looks like he also bought a piano. That's cool. Nope, it's a bomb shaped like a piano.
Get over here, man. I need your help.
Radon, my guy. What's that?
What? No, don't insult me. I use the DX6500. The DX6500 makes this boom. The other bombs make this boom. You hear the difference?
Totally. Very distinct difference.
Hey, amigo, listen. You haven't seen Juniper around, have you?
Sup, Paco? Juniper, as in your prized microbreed ratch?
Juniper as the light of my life, the beat of my heart, the joy of my days.
So, the ratch, right?
Yes, man. She was here 2 minutes ago, then Raiden scared her off with his usual antics. Look, I cannot leave the cart. Be a ball and find her for me, please.
What I'm hearing is find Juniper and I'll give you a free taco.
Just bring her back to me.
Hey, that wasn't a no. One Juniper coming up.
She's a sweetie. Ratchets are the galaxy's gift to Promethea. They're scrappy and disgusting. Hey, kinda like you, fool.
A new joke I'm workshopping. You ever notice how fusion processes be sounding like this? While fission processes be sounding like this.
Paco B. Dupont. I'm in the midst of an enthralling chess match. Leave your message while I move rook to c4. It's Raiden. I don't know if it's your birthday, but if it is, I made a thing for you. Happy birthday to boom. Happy birthday to boom. Happy birthday, dear boom. Happy birthday to boom. No, that is not supposed to happen.
Octavio? Why are you calling me? We are in the same place.
Yeah, but I'm on business. This is a business call.
Ugh. What do you want?
Paco lost Juniper. Want to help me find her? There's half a taco in it for you.
No.
But, fine. For the record, I'd help you for a taco. Hey, guys and gals. Wouldn't happen to know where Juniper ran off to, would you?
Careful, man. You gotta be an alpha to earn their respect. And well, you...
Whatever! I'm an alpha. And this alpha is gonna go look for Juniper somewhere else. Yo! Right. Dude, okay, I get it. Juniper! You in there, girl? That's a solid maybe. But how am I gonna get you out of there?
You've reached the L0 to the U13. If you're a friend, leave a message at the tone for me. If you're a bounty target, leave your full name and location, and I will kill you as soon as I can. Verbatim.
This is Diamond Danielle. The, one who's not a wanted felon on 3 planets. So if you're security mercenaries hoping to capture me, I mean, not me, call someone else. Bye.
You've reached Paco B. Dupont. I'm indisposed at the moment, studying for the bar exam. Please leave your query at the tone.
If you wanted discretion, you shouldn't have hired an explosive expert.
Hate to disturb a business call, but...
Hold, please. This better be good.
Oh, it is. I need your talents to help me free Paco's Ratch. She's trapped behind a wall.
And this Ratch is my problem, why?
Well, it isn't. But you get to explode things, and Paco will owe you one.
Free tacos?
Free tacos.
Point to the problem.
Thanks, Radon.
Hello? Hello? Right. As I was saying, when you hire Radon, you better expect a spectacle.
I found Juniper!
Our amicable district hero, Octavio! You make do-gooding look almost worth doing.
Oh, yeah?
Ugh. Don't be needy. Take the Ratch back to Paco if you're desperate for another cookie.
Paco has cookies now? Look, guys, I found Juniper. Oh. You respect me, Juniper, don't you? Yeah, you do. Ooh. One Juniper, as promised.
Oh, who's the cutest little rat that ever was? Yes, it's my Juniper, mi amor. Thanks, Ock. Oh, you want essay?
One taco, yeah.
Hey, is that the new foreign model, right? That thing's the real deal. You got the jailbroken, right? I got some executables that will knock your socks off. The first one is called Vaultlander Finder. That one helps you
find Vaultlanders?
You're a smart tamale. The other's called Financial Organizer 2000. Well, that one
organizes your finances.
No, it hacks electronics. They just picked a crappy name. Try it out on the radio. Dale.
Oh, thank you, Vaultlander Finder.
Quattro. Four.
How the fuck is she legendary with that much attack? Look at this.
Flak. Four.
She's literally like Flak is a fucking actual vault hunter. She's a fucking lab assistant, and she has the same attack and defense. But she did say she bribed them, so maybe that's it.
Jackpot! This is one sweet executable.
A TDR Armada has been spotted in the skies above Meridian City. We are being invaded.
This isn't business news.
Again, Atlas troops are already mobilizing in defense. Citizen militias are defending alongside them. I repeat, a TDR invasion.
That does not sound good.
No, it definitely does not.
We'll fight him off. I won't let another corporate army take over my city.
Yeah, we like the corporate army that's already here.
Welcome to Franz Frogert's. How can I help?
You. Do my eyes deceive me, or is that Reba Fulfolia?
Fran, oh my gosh. How long has it been?
What brings you here?
Oh, silly me. I'm here to assess the damage. I saw F. Miskowitz on the claim, but I naturally assumed you'd pass this place on to your kid or something.
No, unless you count Octavio. No kids.
Or your husband, maybe.
Nope. No. Just me, Reba.
So you're still running your parents' Frogurt store, just like back in school. That is adorable.
You look good.
Right? I just got a promotion at the firm, and it came with quasi-mandatory plastic surgery. I feel like a teenager again, which is so appropriate, given where we are. Gosh, you look just like I remember. Still the same exact Fran.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Is that your business mantra? And oh my gosh, guess what? Remember that girl you had a crush on back in school? We got married, right? Anyway, I don't think I've seen you since you activated that crazy mode on your hover chair. That was nuts.
I do not use that mode anymore.
So she's been in a wheelchair
So,
since
my
she was a child, I guess?
Oh, sure. No more gossiping, Reba. Work time. Oh, no. Yes, please show me the damage.
Thankfully, I've been able to repurpose the basement as extra freezer space. Without it, I would have lost so much stock.
Great. I love it when people show me all the damage that didn't occur. That's always super useful when assessing a claim.
There was a bit of damage behind the counter here.
The laser hit those two?
Nah, that's just shoddy Tediore workmanship. Knew I should have bought Hyperion, but I didn't want to support Handsome Jack.
Oh, you're one of those.
Here you go. It's on the house. Complete with a cherry on top.
For some reason, that tasted like a nose.
When you think about it, everything tastes like a nose. The jukebox is a little worse for wear, too.
Looks broken to me.
Nah, just needs a little of the old Fran razzle-dazzle. I don't like music anyway.
Yeah, it's like, why didn't you use this against the guy who assaulted her?
A lot of
of debris fell when the laser hit, I've left it in place so you can see it.
What a delightful justification for laziness. Aren't you a clever one? What's that? Oh, it's one of those silly little Vaultlanders toys. How kitschy.
This is where the laser beam didn't do too much damage.
So why are you showing it to me?
Basis for comparison.
Who's he?
My apprentice, I guess. Good kid, stupid as hell, but in the handsome way.
Do you need a minute, or...?
Not usually. I went through a lot of trouble to get one of these machines installed, but as you can see, the damage from the laser wrecked it.
Seems busted.
Oh, it works. Just gotta give it some of that Fran magic. There you go. Just gotta know how to turn it on.
Yes, this was damaged by the laser, but don't worry. I'm going to fix it, and I'm going to claim that it's not broken, so I can't clean it.
Anything else you want to show me?
Yes, just a few more things. This is where the laser beam finally dissipated.
Doesn't look that bad. Nothing a coat of paint wouldn't fix.
Yeah, if only I had some money from an insurance claim. Oh, so I could buy some.
Noted.
See this? I call it the Maliwan Skylight. This is where the Maliwan laser beam cleaved right through the ceiling.
The claim says the hole is 5.2 meters long, but it looks like it's only about 4.9.
Does that matter?
Everything matters. Anything else you want to show me?
No, I think that about does it.
Well, that just about covers the front of the shop. Let's see that back room. I've pretty much seen everything I need already. I just gotta cross those T's and dot those bullet holes.
The laser beam didn't hit the back room. Everything you need to see is up here.
Aren't you cute? Thinking you know what I do and do not need to see. Are you the insurance agent now? Oh my God. Can you imagine yourself in this suit? Now go ahead and open that door. I said, open the door.
Wait a minute.
Fran, your weirdness was cute at first, but now I'm remembering why we never invited you to stuff. Let go.
This is gonna be awkward.
Is that ice cubes? Why are they on the floor instead of on a tray? Oh my God, it's a guy!
Wait!
You chopped up a guy and put him in your freezer?
He was trying to kill me.
You're a psycho bandit. You're never getting another cent. Not from my firm. Not from any firm. Actually, why don't I put out a bounty for you? Francine, the Bandit Queen of Froyo. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe you did amount to something. Who knows? Maybe if you're lucky, a Vault Hunter will collect on your head.
At least this day can't get worse.
Oh, crap.
Paco, how does he do that?
Citizens of Meridian City, this area is now under TDO jurisdiction. We are implementing a curfew which begins 5 minutes ago. Leave the streets immediately, or we will open fire.
Son of a bitch!
Yeah! If anyone sticks around, I'm gonna blast you so freaking bad!
Yeah!
Shut up, Richard!
What do we do?
Stay calm. We must approach this with level heads.
We can't let these bastards take our streets. Not on our watch.
Octavio is nearly correct. While your watches have nothing to do with it, your survival depends on taking offensive action.
Sounds good to me.
I'm gonna take the high ground.
Suck on this, you invented crop stains!
That figures.
Hostiles! Shoot to kill!
Hey, Radon!
Huh? What?
Nice throw!
It's what I do, brother!
We gotta take down that TDO commander! Time to phone a friend for backup. Danielle! I need a favor!
Must be Wednesday.
Got a TDO commander who's causing a real situation.
What kind of situation solved with a bullet to the nasal cavity?
What isn't?
last favor for a while.
Oh, but wait. What if I really need
I'm taking the training wheels off, Ock. Gotta learn to survive on your own, like a big boy.
I don't wanna!
Our commander has fallen! But if my clever did this, I'll shoot them! 1,000 citizens to kill!
That regrettably mouthy weapon might prove useful.
Read my mind.
Bang! 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 You Promethean scumsack! You killed my commander! Hey, everyone! This guy killed the Tediore commander! Bang! Bang!
So far, this weapon is not useful.
How dare you! I am an official Tediore weapon designed for Tediore personnel only! You can't manhandle me with your filthy corporate and approved paws! You have no standing with Tediore! And you smell like you're poor! Now!
Is that a good enough reason?
You're making a big mistake, bucko!
Laying down the law. I like this, Octavio.
Insurgents near the taco shop, closing on primary suspect.
That functioning Tediore comms device could prove useful.
And he's not using it anymore. It's not stealing if he's already dead.
Truly a model of human decency.
That's what you want to shoot at? Well, not on my watch! Bang! Ah! How you like that?
Oh no! Let's move.
That's a win! I stole my grenades!
Take cover, Papa Girardi! And I told you about that fake accent.
It's a defensive mechanism! I refuse! Money! But I'm deathly allergic! No! The consequences of my actions!
Oh my god, that is so sad.
You can grab my handle, but you'll never take my freedom!
You're a real piece of work, gun guy.
Why don't you turn me around and look me in the face while you say that, you lowlife? And the name's Brock. Bang! 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 He's over here! He's over here! The insurgent's over here! Nothing personal, but I just think I like you better when you're a corpse.
That seems extremely personal.
All right, enough of this. I think we should be safe here.
I have ascertained that you are legally positioned within Tediore invasion jurisdiction. Pursuant to protocol, I am justified to pacify the situation by terminating your life. The situation is about to become kinetic. Do you have any last words? Do not resist or risk escalating the situation. You have not uttered anything but have instead evacuated your bowels. Your bodily functions are both shameful and indicative of an escalation of the situation.
least tell me your name. I deserve to know the name of the man that killed me.
Oh, it's Hubert Hot Dog. My friends all call me.
You just got L0U13. Hubert Hot Dog. Assault, planting evidence, and Grand Theft Tango. There was a contract on him.
Yippee! It's not safe here. We should find somewhere to lie low.
In my experience, human soldiers do not take kindly to those who kill their commanders.
It was Danielle who sniped the commander, not me.
Whatever the case, you are probably wanted. I say probably because I do not want to check and shoot you.
You're a real pal. We should go to France to lie low.
And risk bringing Tediore to her doorstep.
Relax, we got the comms device, right? We'll hear him coming a mile away. Plus, Fran takes everything in stride. She's a super chill, calm woman.
Or at least 90 days.
You're awake. You looked like an angel. A tragedy.
Yeah. With the way today has gone so far, this seems about right. Just get it over with already.
What? Smooch! Safety first! New friend. Time to run!
Friends? Really? I always knew the so-called psychos of this planet merely needed time to develop their own cultural norms.
The weird thing is, like, wasn't this, like, weren't they Pandoran natives? So why are they all on other planets too?
Mistake! Mistake! A mistake is happening!
Eat my head. Spin the D.
Excuse me? Mistake!
What is doing, cheap wench?
Stuck the little hair. Tell them I'll spin the teeth, whatever they want. I didn't mean to offend.
Let's tell them we're running!
What do we do?
Pretty weapon!
It's not a weapon!
If you say so!
What? No! Never mind. Just toss it here. Got it.
Hands and eyes coordinated!
You all seem super stressed. I think you could use a vacation.
Siren?
Scientist.
Again! Again! Pretty girl, pretty kill!
I'm not the killer. I'm just sending them on a little trip.
Murder! Murder! She did a good one! A glorious prelude of viscera and confetti!
Lady! Anu. My name is Anu. Thank you.
No!
I'm surprised. I thought that would be. I thought that would be alcohol or something, and she'd like spit it out.
Anu did a hero bludgeon!
Sure. Sure. I guess I'm a hero.
See, it's just like it's just too emotive.
Hero includes the
It's just a little too expressive that it looks looks cartoonishly fake. Like it's just. I get it, kind of to some degree. Like you want to be a little excessive because this is like supposed to be a funny story. So yeah, sure, go a little.
Staple face.
And like the Psycho being like super emotive is fine, but like Anu should be a little more like subdued.
Staple Face's Death Day!
Death Day?
Punishment for bad thoughts! Thought about becoming not psycho!
Oh, is being a psycho something you can quit?
Not without a death day!
Ah, got it, I think.
But Anu helped. No more Death Day! Reborn Day! Happy Reborn Day to me! Happy Reborn Day to me!
Happy Reborn Day, Steepleface!
Anu is reborn too!
I am?
You did a kill! Baptism by giblets!
Yeah. So, for starters, I'm going to need to re-examine my entire perception of myself and my place in the world based on the discovery that I'm willing to compromise my core values in order to survive.
I mean, everyone does. Everyone. When it comes to your survival, you will give up every single moral you have. Like when people got stranded, like when the plane crashed in like the mountains or whatever, people got stranded. People ate each other. You think no, I would never kill. I would never resort to cannibalism until you're fucking starving. Like all morals are out the window when your survival comes. I mean, to be fair, like for most, like there's a few very small subjects who have a strong enough will that will just die, right? And just let themselves die. Be like, nope, I'm not going to compromise my morals. I will not eat people. I will just starve and die, right? There are some people who would do that. And who have the strength of will to do that and die. But like 99.9% of people will just be like, nope, I'll do whatever it takes to survive when shit really hits the fan. But yeah, like they always made it seem like psychos were like, you know, a Pandoran thing, right? And then like the fact that they existed here, it's like, well, that's because Tyreen was escorting them essentially from Pandora. So maybe these are remnants. Maybe these were Pandoran psychos and bandits that were brought over
by popular demand.
You're late.
And then just weren't
excuse
killed
this time.
And just survived.
So, first thing, this is my friend Louis.
I am known formally as L0U13. It is customary to respond to an introduction. Please, state your name, for the record.
Hiya. Assassin?
Correct.
It's not what you think. But you're okay? The Tediore invasion force hasn't made it out here yet?
For flip's sake! Another corp invasion?
Damn, actually, should I have tried to freeze him? I like Louis. I don't want him to die.
Had
Louis is my
own
favorite
stuff
character.
going on.
What kind of...
Octavio, moment of your time. The killbot can wait up front.
Fran. Just so you know, he was programmed to be an assassination bot. He doesn't like killing. I mean, obviously. Who likes killing? Who the hell is that?
Insurance lady.
And what's on my foot? Is that an eyeball?
Hanks.
I thought you were in recovery.
Scolding does not look good on you. Young man.
Well, clearly you have nothing to worry about from Louis. At least he's programmed to mess people up.
What are you doing hanging out with troublemaking assassin bots like that anyway? I taught you better than that.
Oh, stop acting like you're my mom.
Oh, I am not your mom.
What's the damage? Streets are cleared. Commander's dead. Killed by some street punks. Any positive IDs? Affirmative. No whereabouts. Franz Frogerts. Oh. The one with the negative 3.5 Yell rating. Yeech. En route now.
Mind telling me what that's about?
Well, when Tediore showed up and started shooting, we kinda shot back. I think they might have sort of tracked us here.
We'll commandeer as many free samples as possible before eradicating target.
Hug?
I'm fine.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
Come here.
They're gonna kill me! Look, I'm sorry about this, but I need your help. When those troops get here, I need you to cover for me.
For the love of the almighty robot police, man, you know what happens when they don't believe me, right?
I know, it's too much to ask, but I've got nowhere else to go, and...
Stop. Look. Just... make sure she doesn't kick up a fuss, and while you're at it, maybe start to clean up the mess on the floor.
Thank you, friend. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Die, probably.
On your knees! Get on your knees!
No.
The boy and the bot, where are they? Bot sighted!
Hello?
On your knees!
Yes.
Rebel apprehended! Well done, you're really, really good at this. Oh, thank you. Love you. I love you too.
What?
Where's the boy? Where's the boy? Respond! Say something! Do it now!
What boy?
That boy!
Ah, him. I fired him a week ago.
Why?
Incompetence.
That sounds like a management problem. Maybe you didn't give him the tools he needed to succeed. Had you gone over a personal development plan with him? Prepare to fire! Preparing!
Tell you what. You better get a kill shot, because bullet wounds make me real angry.
Firing!
You are about to execute a Tediore licensee and subsequently impact quarterly profits. Stand down.
What? We're Froyo machines. They're Tediore brand. We can't kill her or she'll stop paying the licensing fee. Come on!
What are you two idiots doing?
Hold fire!
Explain yourselves.
Chairwoman Caldwell! Ma'am, we were pursuing a rebel, but he's being housed by this woman, and we wanted to shoot her, but she's a TDR licensee, and now our guns won't fire, and...
Oh, damn licensee loophole. I will have the gunsmith fix that before the next invasion.
So, we should just let her go?
For God's sakes, use your imagination. If you can't shoot her, bring that disgusting parody of a frozen yogurt stand down on their heads. Let the rubble kill them. I swear, I should have trusted this invasion to General Stanwyck. Let him deal with you idiots.
What's your name? Ah, Coldwell.
Chairwoman Coldwell, darling, get it right.
Just committing it to memory. 'Cause once I survive this, I'm gonna devote every waking moment to tracking you down and putting a bullet in your head.
Soldier, bring me closer. Frozen yogurt. That's when you use milk instead of cream, yes? Never was much for it. Just seemed objectively worse than ice cream. Beneath it. Almost. Well, some people might say that's a matter of opinion. But you and I know that's not true. Some things are just better than others. Some people are just better than others.
I mean, that's true. Some people are.
On any planet in any galaxy, the cream rises to the top. And that's why I'm here and you're
It's also not true. In any galaxy, no, I can think of some weird physics situations where that wouldn't be the case. Gravities with, like, super intense gravity.
This isn't cruelty. This is just the natural order of things.
Look, I'm here. I'll go willingly.
Louis! No time, get down! Octavio!
At the end of episode 1, that seems like a good cliffhanger ending. Yep, seems like it. That's interesting, actually, because like in Tales from the Borderlands, there were trophies for every little thing. So it was like there were like multiple acts. There were like 6 acts per episode, and you get a trophy for each one, kind of let you know what your progress was the episode. So it seems like in this they I don't quite get with like Anu and Fran. So it's grayed out, presumably because we didn't do shit, because they didn't interact at all. Octavio and Fran. Is it because I didn't cover him? Is that it? So I guess presumably, see, I don't really like the way they did that, because basically, obviously, the idea is that you'd want to pick certain things to improve their relationship, right? You'd be like, oh, whoops, I didn't pick these options. I need to have picked this and that to do this, right? So it's like, oh, you need to play it while also like doing a specific making specific choices. Whereas I like the way The Wolf Among Us did it, where it was like, oh yeah, at the end, here's the ratio of people who pick this. Here's the ratio of people who pick this. It's like, like take all the major decisions that were made and just let you know how everyone as a whole did this. That way you don't feel like you missed out on anything, because it's like, I mean, or beyond what you just want to miss out on, where it's like, oh yeah, like a lot of people chose that. It's like, oh, that's kind of nice to know. But like for this, it's like, fuck, like I guess I should have covered for him, but like I don't know what choice. Like, and I think I did the wrong choice for covering him, saying I didn't know who the boy was. I think I should have said he ran away, and that might have been better. But I'm not quite sure because like the Anu and Octavio had three things, despite never actually meeting in this episode. So I must have had to be like nicer to him or about him. So it's kind of weird and vague. Wait, I didn't forge the flaming sword of destiny? Shit, did I miss something? Oh, was that the gift? If I gave her a gift? Oh man, if I gave her a gift instead of I could have gotten the flaming sword of destiny. God damn it! Oh, just oh. Hank first. What? No, I didn't. He pulled a fucking ice pick on us and attacked us first. Hmm. You aren't granted your like. Is there anything I could have done? Let's bring back to the episode selector. Or does this immediately start episode 2?
Bad things happen to everyone.
This is immediately starting
Getting
episode
fired
2.
by your boss during a planetary invasion is bad. Starting a
Episodes. Oh, I see. There's 4. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. It's a shame that they don't like let you know. It's a shame they don't let you know the with a trophy which part of the chapter you're in. But I do like the fact that I can actually restart chapters, one chapter at a time. So if I ever do need to restart something, if I ever want to like try to farm something, or if like for the Vault Hunter thing, if I missed one, you can come back to the specific thing. That's kind of cool. This one was just the one. I don't like that it just immediately starts the next episode. I kind of wish it wouldn't, just so I could have my Oh, it just keeps this. It just keeps stockpiling, I guess. Maybe there's another tab when I have
Quatra. Amara.
Yeah, Amara's really good. Here's how this plays out. But anyway. Yeah, I just wanted to do episode 1. 3 hours. I guess I did rant a little bit much. But yeah, generally, I can see why it's not rated well on Steam. It's definitely not as good. Like, none of the main characters are really that compelling. Like, Fran, I guess, is the most interesting one of the 3. Like, Octavio is just a loser. Like, he's just he's such a whiny little bitch. And then, like, Anu is just so, like, naive and stupid, despite supposedly being smart. Fran is the realest of ones, but, like, there's not really much about her. In fact, like, Louis is my favorite. Like, Louis is by far my favorite character of this series. They're just, like, it's just, like, 3 not super interesting characters doing stuff. It's, like, Reese at least was interesting, and you could tell what his motivations were, right? Like, he wanted to go up and head, so he wanted to go ahead, like, get ahead in Hyperion. Fiona, she's a con artist. She's just trying to make a quick buck and, do right by her sister, right? Clearly defined personalities, clearly defined motivations. But for here, it's just like, so we have Anu, the scientist who thinks who wants to use this technology for peace, so that there would be no war, yet works for a weapons manufacturer, does her research as part of a weapons manufacturer to do that, and is, like, surprised when they're like, wait, what? Like, you want me to make weapons of murder? Like no shit. Like, what's wrong with you? And then you have Octavio, who's just like, oh yeah, I'm a businessman. It's like, oh, and then like Louis calls him out for it. It's like, well, what business have you done? Nothing. It's like, yeah, you don't do shit, you know. And he's just like such an annoying little bitch. Where it's just like, yeah. So basically, he's just completely all talk, doesn't ever do anything, yet pretends he does. It's just kind of stupid. Fran, I mean, Fran's okay, I guess. Like, I mean, Fran is the most like normal one. She's like, yeah, sure. If she was dealt a shit hand, Maliwan attacked. Making the best of a bad situation, seems to have anger issues. It's weird that like it's 90 days. You'd think it would be an more extended period, but maybe she's had the sponsor for a while, like many years. And it does seem interesting that like that she's in a wheelchair the entire life. I don't know. I think it was a little weird they made her gay. Like really, like they've had like LGBT representation before in their other games, and like hell, it is true that in the Tales from the Borderlands they had Athena and Springs in a relationship. So it's just like it's not, and they've had them in a relationship. Like Borderlands 3 had gay couples. Yeah, Hammerlock and Wainwright. So it's like it's not like they're against it, but like. It is a minority. Like, not that many people are gay, so it's just like the fact that they continuously crop up is just statistically unlikely, especially when you make one of the main characters. It's just like, why? Like, it feels forced, basically, and that's why people are like so against DEI. It's not that they are against. Well, I mean, some people are just against it because they're assholes, right? But it's not. But most people aren't against DEI. Like on principle, they're just against DEI when it feels forced. When it feels like when companies are trying to fulfill a quota, where they're just like, oh shit, like we need representation, so we'll just make this person gay. It's like, is there a reason behind it? Is there a point to this? Like, no, you just want to check a box and you're just going to do it. Like it doesn't make sense. It's not needed. It's just like, and there are ways to do it right. Like I thought Hammerlock and Wainwright being gay was fine. Like it didn't feel heavy-handed. It just felt like normal. You know, it was just like if it felt perfectly fine. And then the honeymoon in Xylurgos was hilarious, right? Like that whole quest sequence was great. Like I felt that it just felt natural in that game, right? And this just doesn't feel natural. Where it's just like, okay, so not only did Fran have a crush on another woman, but apparently this person who knew her in the past is also gay and married the person. So not only did the girl that Fran have a crush on was also gay, but some other person who knew them is gay and married her instead. It's like, so all three. I was like, I mean, sure, statistically there's going to be bound to be a bunch of gay people in every school, but like, I don't know. It just feels a little too heavy-handed, a little too unlikely for this to be the case. Not that it couldn't happen, but like maybe it doesn't help when your story's not amazing. So when your story's not amazing, these little things feel a little more forced and heavy-handed, and it feels like the story just isn't done that well. And so I am curious what the fuck's gonna happen, because like the characters in Tales from the Borderlands were, one, compelling. They were interesting characters. The sidekicks were interesting. The villains were interesting. Like Vasquez was just a dick. He was, but he was still funny and Patrick Warburton is just a great voice actor too. And so he's just like deadpan Vasquez was amazing, right? And like Vasquez was a great villain. Sasha's fake boyfriend. I think we got an A. What was his name? Either way, the guy they tried to sell the fake Vault Hunter key to, like, what was his name? Either way, he was an okay villain. He was just, he was kind of that 2-bit thug type thing, not too smart, but just kind of like a thug. But it's like, fine, he's a thug. You know, not every villain has to be like this overarching thing. You're like, they met a bandit, had a bandit shootout right like at the beginning. Like there were all these like villains. Like there were the bandits of Pandora were villains, and then you had Vasquez was also a villain. And then you had Sasha's fake boyfriend, and Mark was also a villain. And then you eventually met Valerie, who was like kind of the ringleader of a lot of this shit. You know, like there were, and then even Brick and Mordecai popping up and like to beat up Athena. It's like all of this made sense, right? All of these had like are villains with clear goals and all this shit. And here it's fine for TDR just wanting to invade. Like the motivation for TDR invading is fine, right? Balawon fucked over Atlas. Atlas reeling from the blow. TDR is going to swoop in and take advantage of it. That's fine. That makes sense. Like I'm fine with that as motivation. But like all three characters have been introduced in episode 1, and we have a general idea of who they are as people, but we still don't know any of their motivations. Like, there is no clear goal behind any of their stuff, right? And clear goal is the key thing, right? Because Anu, you could say, well, I guess she's trying to make her siren technology work, but like, is she like she's been fired and she abandoned the Atlas space station to come here? So like, hasn't she pretty much abandoned her goal? Like, she can only do it from up there, right? Like Reese might have gone down to Pandora in episode 1 to make this deal, but he was making this deal to get a vault key so he could go back up to Helios and make a fuckload of money, right? Anu doesn't have that plan. She's going there to help her brother. Her brother's clearly not going to amount to anything because he's just a complete loser. Like Fran, it seems like Fran's goal is just to rebuild her Frogurt stand, and that's it. Like, she doesn't really have a big overarching goal, which is like why it's so weird that she'd be a main character, because she's not really trying to accomplish anything. She's basically just trying to get her world back to what it was, which is not like really any forward-moving goal. She's not trying to progress her life. She's just trying to keep her life in stasis. And like, Octavio has a goal that he wants to progress his life, but he's clearly not doing anything to do so. So he's just not motivated to do anything. Anu's trying to do something, but she's like clearly misguided. So it's just like all their motivations are just so vague and seemingly weird. And I guess Valerie was kind of obliquely mentioned, and she only really showed up in like episode 4. So it's like even Valerie didn't appear right away. And she was kind of the ringleader behind Sasha's Mark and fake boyfriend. So like, Aang was the one who got the Vault Hunters to pick up Athena. So it's like, okay, I guess like there was a like, it's not like you have to introduce like the main big bad at the very beginning. But like, even still, in episode 1, there was a clear enemy. The enemy was Vasquez. Vasquez was the enemy. And even still, there was always the robot. The robot who had Reese and Fiona, kidnapped and with a gun pointed towards their head. He was a clear enemy as well. It was like, look, he's an enemy. He has a gun to your head. He's trying to get you to recount the story. Like, and that was the other cool thing about doing it like that, is that even when you fail, the game over. Because I kind of wish they were more lines, but basically when you failed the first time, it cut to the guy who had kidnapped you, saying, "Really, you died despite you being here right now," So like it called him out. It's like, yeah, you can't die because you're recounting the story. Whereas here, it's like, well, no, we're living it, so it's not really recounting a story. So we could die. So it's just like. And again, like, even if they repel Tediore, like, that's not progressing their lives, right? Like, even if they beat Tediore and get them back, it's like, it's not changing their lives, right? Now, maybe Anu might be able to fix her technology, and that could be interesting. I mean, hell, maybe Anu's fixing the technology is what, like, sends the moon on its course towards the planet where where Borderlands 4 is going to be set. Maybe that's what happens, right? So maybe her technology does something, So maybe there's going to be something with it, but like, what's happening with, Octavio and Fran? Like, what are they trying to do with their lives? It's just kind of like, their characters aren't super compelling, they aren't super interesting, they aren't super motivated. Their goals are kind of weird and don't really make sense. They behave in ways that are at odds with their character setting. At first, I like that the characters were more emotive. You can clearly see that they are far more animated than they were before, like where they have like a proper like skeleton and stuff like that, and they're using them to make them emote more. But I do think it's gotten some of it, like the psychos acting crazy and like free floaty and whatever, right? They're psychos. But like when you have even Anu doing this, it's like, really? Like, she's a scientist. Would she really be that like fucking out there? Like, not really. So yeah, I can see why this would not get super well rated, because it's not super entertaining. It's okay. It's not bad, but I would be hard pressed to say it's good either. Because like episode 1 of Tales of the Borderlands got you hooked, right? It got you hooked. It was some intro thing. I think we did meet Fiona in episode 1 still. I forget where it fucked up. Was it when the key broke and the bandits came and took the case? I think that was the end of episode 1. So basically, like, it set up everything, right? It went into Reese. Reese got fucked over by Vasquez. Showed up trying to make that deal. Had a big fight out with the bandits. Had the loader bot appeared. Like, it had so much action and interesting shit. And like, sure, there's action here, right? Like, but like on the spaceship, we barely had any sort of interaction. We had a few fights, against the kind of psychos and this, but like not nearly as animated or really as interesting. And I don't know, like Vaughn kind of freaked out a little bit during the fight, but like she's freaked out far more, which makes sense because like she was far more of a pacifist, so I would see that would shake her, but even still, it's just like the characters just aren't as good, which is like Anu is just too naive and goody two shoes. Octavio is just such a whiny little bitch, and then Fran is just like so out of place. It's like, you're not like, what are you trying to do? You're just trying to. You're a Frogger person just trying to manage your store. Like you're not really there for some big epic quest. Like, it's also kind of weird where it's like, yeah, we're being attacked by the dude. Like, you literally could push one of the buttons and a fist would come out and punch. Like, why the fuck can you do that first? Like, but anyway, so I still will do this because I'm mainly doing it. I want to see what the I want to see. Yeah, I pressed the shift button. I was curious what it was, but it froze the stream. I want to see what the story is going to be. I want to see what the lore is. I want to see, because like it's possible that like the attempted Tediore takedown will show some evidence. Like maybe Reese will mention it. Maybe some other stuff. I mean, at the very least, I'm glad I saw that Sasha's picture was on Reese's desk, which makes it seem like they are in a relationship, because that really wasn't addressed at all, which was fine because like there were a lot of plants we had to go to and a lot of shit they had to do, so they can't flesh out every little side character. So it is nice that I got some closure on that at the very least, but yeah, it's definitely not nearly as compelling as 1. And like and Tales of Borderlands like had a bunch of Vault Hunters. Like they had Zero popped up, Athena, Rick and Mordecai, technically Claptrap. So it's like Lilith was mentioned, but she didn't ever appear. So they had those. I can't remember if we saw a Vault Hunter. I don't think we saw a Vault Hunter in episode 1 at all. But doing the races thing in episode 2, that's when we saw Zero. And 3 is when Brick and Mordecai showed up. Oh no, and also, so Zero and Athena. We saw Athena, but then Athena came chasing after us in 3 to help, I guess. So, yeah, I do not have much. Like, I didn't have much hope to begin with because of how poorly it was reviewed, and I can kind of see why. Like, it was a 30% on Steam. Like, that's bad. So far, I'd probably give it a 5 out of 10. It's very, very average. It is incredibly average. Like, I think the graphics are fine. The controls are interesting. I like the variety of things you can do. The aiming, the button presses are a little more dynamic. Before it was just like, oh no, you press a button, press this. So it's like you're doing a lot more. Before it was just like, oh, button press, and then every now and then it was like, oh, okay, you got to button mash and then swap. Whereas like this one has presses, they have holds, they have combinations where it's like, oh, you press button presses as well as move the joystick as one part of like one combo. So it's definitely more dynamic. So the gameplay is a little more interesting. The collectibles are cool. I think that's nice. It seems like there's some sort of like way to use them as part of a battle simulator or something. I think it's nice to see little figurines of the Vault Hunter stuff. That's fine. Yeah, but the story so far doesn't have an amazing hook. It's like, and even still, like all we knew in 1 was just, oh, we're looking for the vault key, right? We're going after the vault. We need a vault key. You know, that's all we know. And that's all you need to, right? Because that's all 1 and 2 were. Just trying to open the vault. So that's all you need to know. Whereas here, it's like, oh, Tediore is invading. It's like, okay, but like we don't really know why, other beyond just the fact that they're trying to because they can when Atlas is weakened. But like we don't know if they have any sort of end goal. We don't really know, we don't know why. We don't even know how we can go against it or what we can do. We ourselves are just trying to it's passive all the way. It's just like, oh, they're invading and we're going to resist them invading. I'm like, oh, okay. So you have no goal yourself other than just surviving, which is like, it's kind of a boring goal, right? You're not trying to aim for something, right? And like the whole Gordius project was so interesting. I was like, oh wow, look at all this subplots happening, all this like backstory about Atlas, and it's just like, have we learned any backstory about anything here? Like, no. The only backstory we learned was just the Sasha Reese thing. That's it. Like, we really haven't developed any other characters. Reese is the only one from other series that we've been... Well, Reese is the only one we knew directly. Franz Frogurt technically existed during the corporate takeover of Buddies of 3. How Katagawa Junichi was destroying his favorite Frogurt stand. But that's it. Which, I mean, to some degree is understandable. Like, all of Borderlands up until 3 took place on Pandora or its moon. So it was all around there. And 3 was the first one where we actually completely left the solar system and went to another planet. So, pretty much everything that happened in 1 and 2 in the pre-sequel, there's very little spillover that could happen on this planet beyond just Vault Hunters popping up to do shit. So, we'll see. Louis is by far my favorite. I like him, so I hope he has more parts. I saw the freeze thing. Honestly, I was tempted to freeze. I'm kind of curious how you would resist it, because I assume you would resist it, right? Tediore people were able to, so I assume he would be able to too. But now I want to try it. I didn't want to antagonize him too much, because I actually like him. I wouldn't want to accidentally kill him. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call it for now, and then maybe tomorrow or the next day. Tomorrow I'll probably be working more on the pre-sequel. We'll see how much time I spend on it. If I have extra time, I might try to get episode 2 out of the way as well, but we shall see. Honestly, I could actually just wait. I could just do this on the weekends when I have a lot of free time, so I can do all my gaming in the morning and then an episode. I could do an episode. I could do episode 2 and 3 next Saturday, Sunday, and then 3 and 4 the Saturday, Sunday after that. That's what I could do. Actually, maybe I should do that. And then, because that'll place it right before the game comes out. It's like this. It's only two. There's only 2 sets of weekends left before the 12th, which is a Friday, I think. Because next weekend is last weekend of August, and then it's the first weekend of September. So I could do that, and then finish right in time. Although, who knows? We'll see how long the pre-sequel takes me to do. I don't think I'll be able to finish the pre-sequel this week. I think it'll just take longer than that. Not that I couldn't, if I focused mainly on main story, but I want to do all the side quests and stuff like that. And if I'm putting like 2 to 3 hours a week, I still don't think that's enough time to finish the pre-sequel, especially as well as its DLC. But I'll probably finish the pre-sequel sometime by next week. So I could, spend extra time working on the Tales from the Borderlands, but then I'll be done. And I'll be ready for 4. So I'm going to go ahead and call it now, though. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.